It's not my values. It's not how I raised. It's not who I am.
Patrick.
Political bombshell. Ontario PC leader Patrick Brown resigns last night after allegations from 2 women of sexual misconduct. Adrienne, what happened?
Huge bombshell. Look at the front page of the Toronto Sun, certainly in late night for all of us. Huge issue. Right now, Patrick Brown is sitting around his caucus table. Yes, he had to late night resign at 1:50 a.m. in the morning. We get the statement. Now going into one of the most contentious provincial elections, the Tories are leaderless, somewhat rudderless right now. But there's always opportunity and chaos when it comes to these things.
As the former press secretary for Rob Ford, you've been through a bit of this. What would you have advised Patrick Brown to do last night, or the Ontario PCs?
Patrick Brown was surrounded by some very good political operatives, but as a leader, you're only as good as the advice that you take. And so what we saw was 3 of his most senior staff members resign because they said, you need to resign. He clearly refused to. I don't know why he thought that he would be able to survive the day on actually against these allegations. You do not, in this era that we're living in, with Me Too, with all of these allegations of sexual harassment and sexual assault, and yes, these are simply allegations at this point, and Mr. Brown is deserved the opportunity to rigorously defend him because none of these allegations have been proven in court. And the court of public opinion, Kurt, is where it sadly matters because this is the political arena. And he is going to be a very public figure every day fighting against Kathleen Wynne and Andrea Horwath, the NDP leader, to be the next Premier of Ontario. There is no way he can survive this, especially when one of these allegations come from someone who was in high school at the time.
Patrick Brown chased out of Queen's Park last night by reporters, but can the Ontario PCs survive this?
Well, absolutely they can. In fact, one of the things that, I've been talking to a number of insiders, members of provincial parliament. What will happen now is they will find a new leader in very short order because we're 4 months away from the next provincial election. Ontarians still want change. So you can look for a new face, a new leader, hopefully someone who is a woman, someone who is in urban riding, someone who is actually already in caucus. That gives you very, very few options. But there is opportunity for someone to move ahead because one of the knocks against Patrick Brown was always that he was unknown. People didn't trust him. They felt uncomfortable for a whole host of reasons. So now this is a chance because Ontarians, as I said, still want change. And a new face, new leader, new opportunity.
Patrick Brown's certainly known now. Tweet at us or get at us on Facebook with a comment.